What's up, everybody? My name is Jacob Paul with Inside Out Online. You must be here because you want to learn. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. This is not an easy song to play. It's definitely what I'd call a level 3 song to learn, which means not only are we going to do some really fancy chord shapes like major 7s and 7s, we're also going to be playing them up the neck some. So we're away from what they call those cowboy chord positions for some of this song. So you need to be having played for 5 years or more pretty consistently. I'm going to jump right in. Hopefully something you can keep along with. I recorded a little Christmas project called We All Will Be Together. So it's Jacob Paul, We All Will Be Together. I'll put a link in the description as well if you want to hear this song kind of played out in action. And if you just want to take a listen to it. But here's kind of a basic way that I played the song, and I think it's a fun way to play it. And I think you'll like it too. Let me play this main part. Also, a downloadable PDF of this song is in the description as well. Grab that and come back if you don't already have it. So we're looking at this first little riff. It's G or G major 7. You can choose. I'm going to do the G major 7 like this. I'm going to go thumb on the 3rd fret, pointy finger on the 5th string down, and then it's kind of like I'm playing an A minor shape up a step on the 3rd and 4th frets with the thumb here. So it's a 6/8 time, so we want to get kind of like 6 beats per chord or per kind of like per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we want to get 6 notes out of this. It's a finger pick style. I'm gonna go. Let me just play this part. Okay, so that's the little intro I do. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So top string, skip 1, go to the 4th string, 5th string, and then come back up one at a time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I like to do when I go to the E minor 7, I always tell my students, it's not just what you do, but it's how you do it, how you get there. So, boom, hear this little slide. What happens is this middle finger on this 3rd string down, because I'm going to E minor, right? E minor 7, which is, so E minor 7 is the 5th string down, 3rd fret, to add to the E minor. So we've got a normal E minor with the 5th string down, 3rd fret. We need to get 6 beats out of it. The way I do it, I'm gonna go top string, 3rd string down, 4th string down, and straight to the bright string, and then come up a string at a time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now I'm gonna go to A minor 7. I'm gonna keep my middle finger where it is. Again, it goes back to not just what you do, but how you do it. You wanna always choose the simplest path when possible. Not take fingers off and then have to bring them right back, for example, to where they are. I'm gonna keep my middle finger where it is. My pointy finger is gonna go to this A minor 7, which is pointy finger down on the 5th string down, 1st fret. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my pinky on this bright G note, this 3rd fret bright string. I'm gonna hit my 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string, and then to my bright string, and up one. So, okay. Now I'm gonna slide my pinky. I love this little chord. So, long story short, we have a 6th note in this little, it's a D, I mean, you could call it a D sus 4 with a 6 in it. We don't have to worry about that so much right now. But the way you play it is pretty easy. All I'm doing is I'm pairing up these two strings, kind of like I might do like a G down here on the 7th fret. So, actually I'm gonna slide this little guy. So I'm gonna go 7th fret together, 5th fret, 3rd fret, kind of like a Paul McCartney move, I feel like. Now we're gonna turn it into an actual D. So I'm gonna maybe slide in from the 5th fret, slide it back. Okay, I'm kind of making this fake D here. The only thing I'm missing is my pointy finger for the D chord. I like this little chromatic slide in to the G major, back to the G major 7. Or, you know, some of them I'm going ahead and plucking the bass note and like a mid note right away, like on the A minor. The important thing again is that you get 6 beats or 6 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As long as you start with your bass in some way, even if you include another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let your heart be light. This second line I decided to just do a D7, regular D7. How about this cowboy version? Okay, you can slow it down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to this 3rd line. So like a G, like I do a traditional G here. The reason is because from note is an open B note, 5th string down. So I'm gonna do just a simple G. 1, 2, 3. I think that's the only time in the song where these two chords get only 3 beats. From now, hopefully you know D over F sharp from something, but it's pointy finger on top, middle finger 4th string down, ring 3rd finger 5th string down, kind of like a D. This is kind of like D chord notes, middle finger, pointy finger on. From now. All right, I'm gonna go to this pretty typical E minor 7 shape that people do when they're playing key of G. They'll go to this E minor where they pair this up at the bottom. Our trouble, C, will be regular C, regular B7. Out of, this is my favorite part of the song. We're gonna do this E minor, but it's gonna be really delicate. Rather than playing this big top E string, I'm gonna go to the 3rd string down, and I'm gonna go like this. No hands. That A7 could also be called an E minor over C sharp, because that's what I actually play most of the time on that part. You could do an A7. Sounds cool too, but this is how it goes. Our troubles will be out of sight. Pretty cool, right? All right, so the way you do it is, it's like an E minor. I'm playing the 3rd string down from an E minor. So I'm not worried about making a full E minor because I'm not strumming, I'm just picking through this. So I'm starting on the 3rd string down, going straight through my strings and back up. Now instead of hitting that note again, I'm gonna flatten it 1 to the 1st fret. Just that 1 note. All right, sounds a little dissonant, but in motion it sounds pretty cool. The next one I'm gonna hit is open string. So open D string. It's a type of E minor 7. We won't go into it. Now I want to flatten that D string even more, but I don't have any frets back there. You got one? So I'm going to go to the string above it, 4th fret, and I'm going to bring it back in that E note that we started on. Really cool chord. E minor over C sharp. You could call it a number of things. Really cool chord. And then you could go to a traditional G for that next section. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, the second version part. Or you could go back to the G major 7. Have yourself back to the E minor 7 we were doing before. E minor with that 3rd finger on the 5th string down, 3rd fret. Your choice. G. Have yourself A minor 7, little Chris. I usually like take that 3rd finger off and hammer it on. Slow it down. G. Make the Yuletide gay. You could go. If you want to do that little, I'm playing my D string. Have a little fun with that. From now, third line on that 2nd section. Just G. From now, E minor 7 on. Our troubles will be ours. Oh, you could do the same. That part again. But this one I just decided to simplify it. Wait again. G and G7. I don't know if you'll find this G7 in a book, but I like to play this one sometimes. 3rd fret, top string. Skip the string because we're not going to play it anyway. And the 7 here is going to come from this F note, this 3rd string down, and then a bright pinky on the bright string. The next chord leads us into this once again C major 7. Once again, you can either strum it and then pick into it. Once again, as in olden days. Or you can 7th it, no pinky. I like to A minor 7. Happy golden days. That A minor 7, I'm exaggerating it so you can see I'm just using 2 fingers. So once again, C major 7. Once again, as in olden days. Happy golden days. A minor 7 or A minor. You can go regular A minor. Golden days. Straight to D7. Your G major 7. Minor. Now it gets a little goofy right here. F sharp 7. F sharp. F sharp. 2nd fret. We're going to bar on this sucker and make a big old barred chord. So I'm 2nd fret, clamp down all the way across that string. 4th fret, skip one. Really, we're playing it from our pointing finger on that 3rd string down. 4th string down is going to have the middle finger. This is a typical 7 chord. So E minor. Faithful friends who are dear to us. So faithful friends who are dear to us. Now I like to turn this into a B minor 7 right here. Together, just pinky comes off. Near to us. Check this guy out. E7, sus. Well, E7 is like this. Middle finger, 2nd string. 2nd fret. 4th string down, 1st fret. That's E7, which is going to be the next chord that we need. Bring that ring finger over here to the 2nd fret. Then you're going to resolve it to once more. To D7. And then let's go ahead and go to that last verse. Through the years, we all will be together. By the way, an open position D6 is just like this. It's a D basically without the 3rd finger. So you could do it with different fingers, but it's just those 2 notes. And an open G major 7 could be done like this. It's easier than this. I just like to do that because I'm fancy. But so, let's go ahead and play that last verse like this. So, still the same G note up top, and all I'm doing is going to the bright string, 2nd fret, and those are the only 2 I'm holding. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow. I like to suspend that D7. So D7, just push your 3rd finger forward, bring it back in, kind of a James Taylor move. So, hang on, regular G major. I'm just only holding that 1 note up top, and I'm plucking the top one plus the 4th and 5th strings from hang. I'm going fast on this video, I know I am, because I have no idea what your skill level is. You might be like, duh, blah, 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 right? Or you might be like, what is he talking about? How do I know? I don't know you. So, I'm going kind of quick. The goal is, again, if you've been playing for 5 years or something, you know, you can at least back up, pause it, work on certain parts for a week, come back, right? Or, but either way, it's going to take a bunch of practice. You wouldn't be expected to know this song after you just watch this video, okay? I'm giving you tools. I'm throwing tools at you, right? And to some, you're like, what is happening here, right? So take what you can, right? Make it your own. Change things around. That's why I gave you those 2 G major 7 options. Versions of the chord. So I'm all the way down the last verse, 3rd line, hang a shine, which is we're gonna do that kind of like we did in the first verse. D over F sharp, and then I'm gonna go to a regular E minor 7, the common one I should say, with paired up here, shine, C, star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, B7, shine. And then we're gonna do that cool move again. Bow. And have yourself. Turns into that C major 7. A merry little A minor 7 to D7, Chris. Hammer this guy on. Christmas. You go straight to the intro right there. Now. I hope you got some moves from that. I know I went quick, but again, it's designed to go back, review, pause, practice, come back, etc. So maybe I saw you over a course of a month just in that one video, who knows. Probably, anyway, it's the way it's going to be. That's the way it is, right? I would probably spend a month with a student of at least 5 years that I've been teaching on this one song. So there's that, however minutes this was. This is what I would do for a whole month with a student. So fret not, work hard. I'm Jacob Paul with Inside Out Online. Check out that little EP I made. We all will be together. So I'll see you on that next video.